Hey guys, thank you for taking the time to click on my video. Today I'm going to be going over some charts. I'm going to break down USDJPY. Going to do a top-down analysis on there and some potential trade setups, hopefully. And I might show some of my charts on GJ, GBP, AUD, maybe Euro, and possibly something else. So I'm going to start off with the monthly. Uh, Yeah, on the monthly, I'm maybe looking for a support resistance. 1 second. All right, so when we're breaking down a pair from scratch and we're starting on the monthly, we really want to focus on where we are right now, and that means this area here. You know what I mean? You don't really want to be focusing on, oh, look, there's a support here. Oh, there's a resistance here on the monthly, because that's going to take a long time to even for it to even reach there, and that's even if it does. So there's no point, cluttering your chart with unnecessary lines of support and resistance. We want to focus on now or near future. So on the monthly, we're going to look at plotting a support and resistance. As you can see, let me just take off my magnet tool for a second. You can see here that there's a lot of rejections on the monthly, so you can potentially draw a resistance here. So what I'm going to do, see that? You can see that resistance there. So I'm going to take it to the left. Oh, wait, no, there's nothing there. So look at this wick here. Let me put my magnet tool back on. Really helps with plotting your analysis, your support resistance. I'm going to plot that there as my monthly resistance. That's what I need. Yeah, I like to color coordinate. I'll put that in the middle. That's my monthly resistance. So that's my monthly resistance. Now I'm going to look for a monthly support. As you can see here, there's a lot of wicks again. Let me just take off my magnet tool again. You can see that there's a lot of wicks here. But I think there we'll focus on we could possibly plot a weekly support around this. So I'm going to leave that for now. And we're going to look for something else. So we've got that there. So what we do is we'll look to the left and we can see here that there is some kind of support. So I'm just going to place that there just to see how it looks. And bang, that's pretty clean. We've got 1, 2 taps, break, rejection. You've got a rejection there, break, a retest, another tap, a break of it, and 3 taps there, and a 4th one there. So I'm going to put that as my monthly support. It's pretty solid. So we've got monthly support. Again, I like it like this. I need to actually update that. So like it in the middle. Bang, there we are. So we've got 1 monthly resistance, 1 monthly support. That's all we need on the monthly time frame. We look on the weekly right now. And remember, we said that, or I said that I was going to leave this area here for a weekly support, a possible weekly support. So I'm just going to put that there so I know where it is on the weekly time frame. Oh, wait, no. That's visibility weeks. Sorry about that. The whole purpose of these videos are just so you can see how I analyze, and hopefully you can pick up some, some techniques. So it's quite choppy around here on the weekly time frame. So what I might do actually is go back to the monthly. Go back to the monthly. Not everything is always clear. Sometimes you've got to look at different time frames over and over again to see where would be best to place a support resistance. I'm just going to show you here actually. You need to always focus on the wicks. The reason why I did that there was starting off with this wick here. You've got this impulse, and then you've got this. This is some kind of rejection of an area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and multiple ones there, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. So I'm going to place that there, but I'm not going to label that as a weekly support, because later on the daily time frame, I can probably make it a bit more accurate around this area, and I will show you in just a couple minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that there, not label it, so I'll know. And we're going to focus again on the weekly resistance and support. Okay. So we can see here, let me just put my magnet tool back on. Let's see. That's a nice weekly resistance there on the 112.3 area. As you can see here, I've got all these wicks and rejections and taps there. It's quite clean. So I'm going to put that there as a weekly resistance. So I'm going to need now weekly support. Let's see. Sorry about that. So yeah, got that weekly resistance. Now I'm going to focus on finding a weekly support, hopefully. Actually, I might potentially have another weekly resistance. I might leave that for the daily. This pair is actually quite choppy. I used to trade this pair quite a bit, but not as much. We've got weekly support there at 107.500. 107.500. And what I'm going to do now, click on the daily. And what I said about this area here, this level 108.827, I said I'll probably turn it into a daily support or resistance. And as you can see there, we've got multiple rejections, multiple taps, but we can make that clean. I'm going to get rid of that now. I'm going to do pretty simple, to be honest. Daily support. See here, you see this wick right there, the one that stands out there. Got that impulse, got that doji, got that bang. You need to be able to spot these things. 1, 2, look at these rejections, look at these taps. See that price came back to that area there, break, rejections. So I'm going to have that as a daily resistance. Daily resistance, got multiple rejections there. We can see here that price failing to close above this area here. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can say 5 rejections off that area. So potentially we're looking for a sell-off on UJ. We've had this big impulse downwards. See that big impulse? We've got a correction up here, and probably looking for another tap of this monthly support of 105.413. So we're going to break it down now. I'm going to look on the daily. We've got resistance there and support there. So we're in this we're kind of in this range. On the 8 hour, actually you guys prefer the 4 hour. Let me show you in the 4 hour. Yeah, we've got that resistance there. Go back to the daily actually for a second. And we've got potentially, we've got this area here that we need to break. Price is consolidating on the daily. So to be honest, once we break out of this area on the, oh, sorry, that was annoying. Once we break out of this area on the daily time frame, then we could look for potential shorts if we break to the downside. Got these fake outs here. Remember, this is a daily consolidation. So when we see a break on the daily, a breaking close, sorry. So you want to see this body close outside, the body of this candlestick, you want to see it close outside this area here. You can then look for a retest on the smaller time frame, such as, you know, the 8 hour, 4 hour, hourly, whatever. And that's what you can look for trades on. However, if you break on the 4 hourly, as you can see here, but before the daily candlestick closes, you've already come back into the consolidation, then you know price will go in the opposite direction. So you've had this fake out here, price closed back in before the daily could close, came back down to test the bottom of this range. Same thing, price broke out here, probably on the hourly. No, actually, it treated as support, but you can see here, it broke, closed back in before the daily was closed, vice versa. You had that big drop there. So that's all to do with liquidation and order flow, but that's something I'll go into detail later on in another video, hopefully. But yeah, 8 hour, you've had these breakouts here, 1, 2. Daily, no breakouts. So this is a daily consolidation. You want to see a daily close below or above this area here. Then that will warrant longs or shorts in whatever direction it breaks out in. So yeah, on the, let's see, on the 8 hour, however, we can see here, actually, you can see here that we've got some kind of support on the 8 hour. Let's see on the 4 hours, like there. 4 hour will be clearer actually. Yeah, on the 4 hour, you can see we've got a level of support here. Once that breaks, well, it's right next to the daily consolidation, the support there. So once you see a break of, like I said, a break on the daily, then you can look for a short. However, even on the 4 hour, you can potentially look for setups. That probably would have that would have stopped out a lot of people because, you know, they had the break, they had the retest, they had the confirmation, and then bang. That, like I said, is all to do with order flow. So that's UJ, to be honest. UJ, I'm probably looking at shorts to the downside. Like I said, my target will probably be the monthly support of 105.413. To be quite specific, that is a potential target. I'm going to write that down for future reference. 104.656 target. And the next video, we can probably talk about that. So, reason why I'm saying short is we've had that big impulse to the downside. We've had a correction, and price is just rejecting this whole area here. It is failing to close above the 109.8 area. So that's like a indication that price action is exhausting, and we could probably see another sell-off. That's UJ. This thing I just wanted to show GJ actually. GJ, I'm in a long to 145.4. Yeah, I hit my first take profit, and price dropped shortly after that. However, came down for some liquidity, so I'm expecting a pop to the upside. Hopefully today, tomorrow, but in the next couple of days before the week is over, we should see another rally, and we should be able to meet at least this 144.796 area. So potentially longs are still valid. And yeah, my overall target is my monthly resistance at 145.4, which is from here about 200 pips. Sorry, 150 pips maybe. Oh, 150 pips on the dot. Good guess. Yeah, because we are fairly bullish on USDJPY. We were fairly bullish on pound in general. So it was around here that I called a long on GJ on the group chat. And I'll probably place a link for the group chat in the description if you guys want to check it out. So we broke this 142 level, which I called a long time ago. And I did call I had targets here, but I deleted them. But that should be there. GU is also bullish. However, I need to update that chart. GA is also bullish. We had a little fake out here. I think on the 4 hour. Yeah, we had this support here, a little fake out. Price broke back in, so I'm expecting a pop to the upside as well. UCAD is bullish intraday, so potential buyers. Price will be looking for some kind of liquidity. Probably going to see a bit more movement to the upside before another potential sell-off, because dollar's just gone down the drain. Dollar's pulling back slightly, so we're going to see some more movement on UCAD, hopefully to the downside, which is why UJ is also short in my personal opinion. Aussie dollar should be quite bullish actually, but we could see a potential pullback. I think it was on euro. My target was fulfilled. Everyone was screaming short on this pair around this area here. I was telling people it could be short term, pun intended, but my overall target was 1.14196. I was expecting a sell-off after this area here, but judging by how the dollar is behaving, I was expecting another move to the upside, which is actually why I had the, as you can see here, need a break of the 1.14329 daily resistance to go long. So I'm expecting this daily resistance to break. I'm going to let it break, let price go up and do its thing, come back, and I want it to reject this area as support. I want to see multiple taps on it, such as this here. These rejections, that is what tells you what is resistance and what is support. That right there tells me I should be looking for a sell or a potential break to the upside. That right there tells me I should be looking for buys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that breaks, I sell. If I see opportunities to go long, I go long. This is where I should be looking for trades. Not here, not here. Well, there I've got daily support, but places like this. You've got 1, 2, 3, break, retest, long, short term. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's all in the wicks. It's all in the wicks. So yeah, that's it, to be honest. Thank you for watching, and I'll place some links in the description for my different group chats. I post free analysis and whatnot. I've actually made a new Instagram here where I'm gonna start posting some charts, some free charts for you guys to look at with some analysis and the caption, whatever. So I had Aussie dollar there. Actually, both targets were hit. If you had followed that, you would have made money. Had the USDJPY long, which was quite nice. Again, if you had seen that, then you'd have made some money. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.